Okay, so I'm excited that it's time for serious business. So how exactly can we get data into Power BI? And you will see here that I have put proudly sponsored by Power Query. That's because within Power BI, there is another tool inside of Power BI that is called Power Query. And Power Query is in charge of anything that has to do with connecting to data sets, preparing data, cleaning dirty data, and so on and so forth. So all you have to do is to select your data source from Power BI. You want to select your data source if it's Excel, if it's from a database, if it's from a folder, if it's from an online source, and so on and so forth. So you select your data source and then you provide your access. So for example, if I want to connect to a file that is on Excel, Excel is just a file that usually does not have access controls. So once you give me an Excel file, I can basically launch. So if I want to connect to Excel with Power BI, I will not be expected to provide any access control, isn't it? But let's say you are connecting to like a database where you need to have a username and you need to have a password. You also need to have like a server name, right? But for our own case study right now, we'll just be connected to an Excel file, so we won't have to worry about anything like access for now. So once you have provided access, or in the case where you don't need access, you've been able to select the file or you've been able to select the source that you want to connect to, then Power Query processes the rest from there with a language called the M language. Now, you don't have to be scared about it because it's not a language that you necessarily have to learn. As a matter of fact, 99.99% of the things you do in Power Query don't require any coding at all. However, in the background, Power Query is going to process using the M language. So let's go and bring in our Superstore data into Power BI.